Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Romani. So we're just gonna address the elephant in the room. I have not made a YouTube video in about 2 months because life was moving very fast and I just couldn't. I couldn't. But I'm back and I'm being consistent. So I'm hitting 4 years in my lock journey in about 2 weeks and I'm really excited. First of all, I'm just excited because my hair has been just doing her thing. Like, she's really flourishing and I'm just excited to continue seeing how my hair evolves. If you've been with me from the start of my lock journey 4 years ago, we started off with like little baby twists, not really short twists, but my hair ended up shrinking. So basically I started off with twists that were at my shoulders, but as soon as I wet my hair shrunk up. So we really started off with like little baby twists. So it's just been really heartwarming to see the evolution of my locks. But one thing that I have learned in the past 4 years is just do what you want on your lock journey. Literally just do what you want. Like, there are going to be so many videos that are do's and don'ts. I've made videos like do's and don'ts videos, pros and cons. Just do whatever you want with your lock journey. Now, when I first started my lock journey, of course, like everybody else, I was super excited. I wanted to know, what should I do? What shouldn't I do? So I consumed a lot of content, and I will definitely say that that content was very beneficial for the season that I was in. But as I matured on my lock journey, I just didn't do the same things. The things that I did when I was like in month 1, I'm not doing now that I'm almost 4 years locked. Some things I'm still doing, but a lot of things have changed. So for the people who feel like I can't wet my hair, I can't do this, I can't use oil, it's all just going to change. Just do what you want to do at this very moment. Case in point, when I first started my lock journey, I was definitely using a lot of oil. And then in year 3, I stopped using oil because I found that it was inflaming my scalp. Whole time my scalp was inflamed. I need to make a separate video about this, but my scalp was inflamed because I wasn't washing my hair enough. So if you're going to use a lot of oil, just make sure you're washing the oil out. I guess it just never occurred to me that it's building up on my scalp. And y'all know I'm a yoga instructor. I'm literally always working out. So my scalp had a lot of sweat and oil in it. And now that I think back, my scalp was filthy, and that's the reason that my scalp was inflamed. But I say all that to say, so I was using oil, and then in year 3, I was like, I'm never using oil again. And now I'm almost 4 years in, and I'm back to using oil. And even more, don't beat me up in the comments, I'm using grease. Like, I'm using Blue Magic, the Blue Magic that our moms used to use on our hair before we got the perm. Like, when our hair was like down our back, like, you know, when the girls are like, oh, my hair was down my back before I got the perm, I'm using the grease that got the hair down the back. You get what I'm saying? So I'm putting grease in my scalp now, and I know that that is like super frowned upon in the lock journey, but I've been influenced. I was on TikTok and a girl was using Blue Magic in her locks, and she was showing how like her scalp was feeling very moisturized, her scalp was feeling good. So I started using Blue Magic in my locks. So, well, I'm not really using it in my locks. I'm using it literally on my scalp. Y'all know I keep me some new growth, so it's not even like it's locks right here. I'm literally putting it on my scalp. My scalp feels great. Now, obviously, I'm not using a whole bunch because we don't want like big globs of products in our hair, but I'm using it just like I would use any type of oil. But I said all of this to say, I went from not using oil to using, I went from using oil to not using oil to using oil to using grease. And I say that to say, like, there's going to be so many things that shift and change in your lock journey. So you can't just be hell-bent on doing one certain thing because it's always going to be changing. So it's okay to shift your perspective. It's okay to try new things on your lock journey because you want to figure out what works best for you. What works best for me is maybe not going to work best for you. There's not a one size fits all when it comes to your lock journey. So yes, keep watching the videos, keep getting knowledge, keep experimenting, but don't be so stuck on one thing that you don't want to try anything else because you feel like it has to work out this way. Your lock journey is going to do everything but work out the way that you want it to. And I always talk about this because I had like a clear path of where my lock journey was going to go, and it literally took me on a roller coaster. I had to try so many different things, but the thing that kept me going on my lock journey was I was able to experiment. And that's why, I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but that's why my locks look so good, because I just, you know, keep experimenting, and then I do what works for me in that season. And like I said, what worked for me in one season is not going to work for me in another season. And I'm gonna let you in on a secret. No matter what you do, your locks are going to grow. Your locks are going to grow no matter what you put in it, no matter if you do something to your hair, you don't do something to your hair, the only time your locks are like not gonna grow for real is if like you are just out here like constantly dyeing your hair. And even then your hair is gonna grow, you just may not retain length, so you won't have like long locks. But as long as you are not like out here seriously bleaching your hair all the time or like putting hella chemicals in your hair is gonna be fine. Use the oil, don't use the oil. Use grease, don't use grease. Wet your hair, don't wet your hair. Use shampoo, use conditioner, don't use shampoo, don't use conditioner. Your hair is going to grow no matter what. You're gonna be fine. So if you are new on your lock journey and you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do, just do whatever feels best for you. Like literally listen to your intuition and you're gonna know what to do for your hair. It's not rocket science. But if you need some guidance on your lock journey and you do want to watch some content, I have a lock playlist on YouTube. I've literally been recording my lock journey from day 5 and we are almost on year 4. So you have so many videos to binge watch. I'm gonna leave the playlist on the screen and then I'm also going to leave it down below in the description box. And then everything that you need is gonna be in the description box. So if you want to connect on the socials, I'm gonna put my Instagram down below. I'm putting everything down below. I'm a yoga instructor. I teach yoga classes in Los Angeles. I'm a personal trainer. I offer online personal training plans. I'm gonna put everything down below. I know that this isn't like about that, but you know, why not market myself? But no, I hope you have a great day or a great evening, whatever time it is for you. I hope that everything's great with you. Happy 2025. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, make sure you leave me a brown heart in the comments and make sure you like this video because it helps my video get pushed out to more people. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you in my next video.